Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Coming to you with a short message, and today's message is really based on what I heard John Maxwell say to our John Maxwell team last week when he was doing a teaching. And this was part number 4 to his teaching that day that I think is just worth sharing. So part number 4, he said, put behind you the difficulties and put before you the progress. You're probably thinking, you know what? This is all too difficult. I have not seen any progress. I haven't seen anything change. Yeah, you have. We're going through something that, you know, it's almost impossible to keep your thoughts the same as they were before. Because now you're thinking differently. So maybe now you're thinking a little bit more about eternity. Maybe you're thinking a little bit more about your children. Maybe you're thinking a little bit more about your future. You know, what could you have done to prepare better? Like, what has caught you off guard? That you're now thinking, you know what, I gotta get better in this area. I gotta do something different so that when the next crisis hits, I'm a little bit better prepared. You know, he talked about how crisis takes us out of automatic. We were so used to doing things that sometimes we didn't even really think. We were just doing. We were just doing. And he's saying, put behind you who you were and put before you who you will become. Who are you going to become? You know, I thought about, you know, when I was thinking about this, I thought about I should even address finances right now. So I'm speaking more to the people who are still working. If you are still working, your finances should look different. And what do I mean by that? If you're still working, we don't have to buy gas anymore. At least most of us are still in the same gas tank as in the middle of March. So guess what? Though you would have been buying gas. So if you follow Dave Ramsey, or if you do a plan where you actually set money aside, then your gas envelope should look different. Seriously, the only thing that we're really spending money on, if you think about it, is food. And I hope you're not out there shopping and buying things that you don't need, because guess what? We're learning that simplicity in this time is actually so good. It's so simple. It's so simple. You don't need any new clothes because you got plenty. You're realizing you got plenty. As a matter of fact, most of us are just chomping at the bits to try to get rid of so much stuff, but there's nowhere to take it. So you're not spending any money on clothes. And you know what's really funny? When I worked downtown, when we were still going to the office, I stopped at Festival all the time. I stopped there all the time. And now I'm realizing, oh my goodness, those were necessary stops. I stopped there because they had a little bank in there. Ultra Federal Credit Union is in there. So I'd stop in there all the time. And then I'd stop at Festival. Unnecessarily, because it was convenient. It was there. And guess what? Now I don't have to. But so, make a plan. Start playing a game with yourself. How much money can you save by the time this thing is over? How much money? Make it a game. Make it fun. Make it start to think about, you know, what can I be doing differently? Because then you start to think differently. You start to process things a little bit different now. The simplicity has been nice. So, put behind you who you were and put before you who you will become. You were created for greatness. There's greatness within each and every one of you. And again, this too shall pass. We're getting ready. I think we're getting closer and closer to things opening up. But I pray that you are going to start thinking differently about some areas of your life that you know needed improvement. And now you actually have a chance to get that improvement going. So anyway, that's about it, friends. And we'll see you in the next video.